Welcome back to Grassroots Media. Welcome back to this week's edition of the Critters Corner Alan Tolliver Show, where we cover everything on the hardwood with the West Green Buffaloes basketball team. As always, I'm joined here with head coach Alan Tolliver. Coach,
what's up, man?
How you doing this evening?
I feel like I ain't seen you in a while.
I feel like it's been that way too. It's not been too long though. It's just been a week. In that week though, you've had two games. Had the Greene County Gauntlet, we'll call it.
Yeah,
on your schedule. You had North Greene, South Greene, Chucky Doak, back to back to back. You got North Greene in the Husky Den, got South Greene here at home last night in a district battle. Ended up coming up short in both of those games. Very competitive games though. Take me through both of those games.
Yeah, North Greene game. I mean, game plan worked. It was there. We had our opportunities. Big fella fouled out with about 3 minutes to go. Kind of hurt us there a little bit. He was a big part of the game plan, and iffy foul out. Don't know about it, but they called it anyway. So he was out. After that, I mean, we still had our opportunities. Got multiple stops. They missed multiple free throws there at the end for us to still have a chance to tie it, even take the lead. And 2 costly turnovers. But overall, the effort and intensity was through the roof. And really thought, was afraid, play that big of a game that close. Is the wind going to be sucked out of us going into the next game? Come into South Greene and start out 20-11 first quarter. Halftime, we're down 31-30. At one point, I mean, I know they were ranked like top 2 or 3 in the state of our district and conference and all that. So just a team like South Greene to still be in that position to battle. And into the third quarter, we're down 3. So we gave ourselves opportunities all night. We just kind of ran out of gas a little bit there about halfway through the fourth. I know there was multiple times in the fourth it was a one-possession game or a tie game. Mm-hmm. So, like I said, we were there, definitely improving. Progress is being made. And like I said, we're really not going to start seeing things until about after Christmas. And our first 2 games of the season compared to these first 2 games, I think everybody would say that they've seen a difference.
I've seen a lot of people tell me, or I've had a lot of people tell me, that the 2 games that they've watched you play recently against North Greene and South Greene have been 2 totally different teams than what they saw before Christmas and now after Christmas. Because you look at some of those games, let's flash back to the Big H Barbecue Bash against Cott County and Cherokee. Those games you kind of struggled a little bit, got behind the 8 ball a lot, even against Hancock County. The game you ended up winning, you got behind the 8 ball in all 3 of those games. Ended up coming back in one of those and winning. Came up short against Cherokee and cut that big lead that Cott County had, almost half. And then you come into this year, lead almost all the way through against North Greene, lead by a sizable margin against North Greene. What do you think you'll have to do down the stretch to kind of close those games out?
Now it's just about putting it together for a full 32 minutes. Like I said, last night we played everything but about 4 minutes. Mm-hmm. And you saw the end result there. So I think once we figure out how to put that full 32 in, get the full 32 minutes out of everybody, then a lot of different results will start happening. We gotta learn how to be comfortable being close. If that makes sense.
That's a good
start of the year we weren't really comfortable being wasn't ever really very many tie games. Mm-hmm. Now we're getting in tie games, and now we got to be comfortable being close.
Got to be comfortable, kind of. Would you say you'd have to be comfortable being ahead in those close games too?
Yeah, got to be comfortable. Like your lead.
Got to be comfortable with the lead. Yeah.
So that's all I got with those 2, man.
Moving forward to Chucky Doak now, but before we get into Chucky Doak, we look at the cans we've got in front of us. They kind of resemble Chucky Doak a little bit with the yellow, so we'll jump right into that. The Celsius flavor this week, Tropical Vibe. Getting into the sparkling ones again. Well, I mean, mostly all the ones we've been in are sparkling.
What a flavor, though.
Tropical Vibe, Sparkling Starfruit Pineapple Edition.
I'm glad you've had Starfruit because I don't know what that is.
I just tried it recently. Lacey bought it, I think, not this past week, but week before, and I didn't know Starfruit was a thing. It's actually in the shape of a star, and it's not bad, and you can actually kind of taste it in this, but...
If that's what it tastes like, it's good.
Yeah. Where we ranked it?
Oh, it's top 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's in second for me right now.
I don't know if it's 2 or 3. I'm still debating. At the moment...
That was good.
I've said it a lot. I'm a sucker for peach.
You have.
I'm going to walk with Peachy Vibe at 2.
You put
And I'm
tropical
going to go
vibe at 3.
tropical vibe at 3.
Well, I will tell you my personal opinion. I think you have a new 1 or 2 next week.
Which one are we doing now? Oh,
Arctic Blast, Arctic
Okay.
Blitz, whichever one it is.
the blueberry?
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
blueberry flavor.
I'm interested to see if peach mango green tea gets knocked off the top or not. We said that at the beginning.
I was about to say, we about started with the best flavor.
Yeah, we said
No.
that at the beginning. Will it stay at 1 throughout, or will it ever get knocked
No,
off?
there's a
And
couple hitters still.
We're about halfway through now, and
we've
it's
not tried
holding
the-
strong.
We've not tried the wild berry.
Yeah,
I don't know if you've had that one. It's pretty
Mhm.
solid too.
there's a is there something like strawberry something another? I don't know. I can look at the cans, but I don't look at the flavors.
See, I know flavors on it.
Yeah, I don't look at
The
it
cans
much.
throw me off because some of them's got those silver caps and some of them's got these black caps. And
Yeah, once again, this happened once earlier this year, but we have a silver and a black, so
so
I don't know what the difference is. Maybe in production they just decided to change, and
maybe they just ran out of silver cans.
could have. But that's the thing. It's a black top, but the bottom's also silver. So I don't know.
I don't know.
It's interesting. We'll have to go into the warehouse one day and
I'll have to
check
call
out
them
what
up.
they're doing.
Surely to goodness we can get like a shirt or something from them. Right?
Yeah, something.
Sure, those sponsors out.
Send them all these clips of us talking about Celsius. I'll make a little Celsius supercut from the Critters Corner Alan Tolliver show and see if they'll send us like a year's supply of Celsius or something.
Hey, I'll drink them. Things are good.
Send us a T-shirt, sticker, something.
I'll rep it during the show.
There you go, Celsius. If you're watching this, holler at your boys.
Got to wear a critter shirt next week.
Yes, sir. Make sure we get paid first, though, before we talk about these next games. We'll go in and jump in a commercial break. So stay tuned. Stick with us. We'll be right back after this commercial break here on Grassroots Media.
At Corner Pond, the friendly and knowledgeable staff has the experience necessary to help you out regardless the need. Have an item of value you'd like to pawn or sell? Corner Pond can help. They pawn numerous items of value, including firearms, tools, ammunition, silver, coins, and much more. When you walk through their doors, you'll find well-stocked shelves full of electronics, gaming systems, fishing and hunting equipment, car audio and accessories. And don't forget about the room full of guitars and basses and amplifiers, or their outside lawn and garden equipment. Corner Pond is a case knife dealer and carries numerous used knives as well. Stop by and let the friendly staff at Corner Pond help you today at 432 East Bernard Avenue, Greenville, Tennessee.
Pizza Inn offers contactless buffet to go with JoJo's Family Feast or anything on our menu for carryout. We also honor birthday parties and cater to businesses and large events. We make it easy. Call us today. Pizza Inn Greenville.
Welcome back to Grassroots Media. Welcome back to this week's edition of the Critters Corner Alan Tolliver Show, where we cover everything on the court with the Buffaloes basketball team. As always, I'm joined here with West Green head coach Alan Tolliver. So you get the final game of this Greene County Gauntlet coming up in Lower Afton against Chucky Doak. You go on the road again the following night against Cherokee. You're home away from home, as we like to call it. So you get a back-to-back Friday and Saturday night. And then you get a couple nights off, and then you welcome Hampton into your gym for the first district game that you have against Hampton this year. Take me through those 3 games. Take me through what you expect and what the game plans are going to be.
All right, I got you. We got about 3 minutes, so I'm going to hit this really quick.
It seems like the last few weeks, the batteries have been dying on us. So I think that's a bad job of me for not keeping them charged. I'll take the blame on
Or we like to talk a lot before we ever turn the camera on, and it's just kind of,
that. 50-50.
yeah. I'll take blame. It's my fault, too. So, check it up. We got a good 2 days to prep for it. It's on a Wednesday, so we got Wednesday and Thursday. We're going to prep for Chucky Doak. I think we got a pretty solid game plan in place. I actually kind of got 2 of them. One of them fails, we're going to try to back up.
All right.
So,
Never a bad idea.
yep, by the time you see this, game's already going to be played, so it don't matter.
Game's going to be going on, so
Yep. Cherokee, at Cherokee, home away from home, about 10 minutes down the road, really 15. But, you know what they got? We've already played them once this year. Another one of those situations where we kind of spotted them some points and had to fight from behind and ended up giving ourselves a chance in that one. So we can watch some game film on that, kind of have a prep for that. We won't have any practice days for it, but I mean, we'll know what to do. We'll have the scouting report ready to go for them.
That was kind of the turning point in your season, too, would you say?
Yeah.
That was kind of the game where you implemented the rule of I'm going to put in who gives me the most effort.
Yep.
Made them run at halftime.
Yeah, we ran at halftime, got talked about. It was just a great time. Not even by our own fans. It wasn't even our own fans bashing us. It was the opposing fans.
As a coach, you're always going to have people who are upset at you for some reason.
Oh, yeah, constantly. It's never going to fail.
Never.
Can't make everybody happy, though.
Moving forward into Hampton, though, you get to come back at home on Tuesday night. Hampton's a team that you've scheduled a home and away with the last few years,
Yep.
but they've never meant as much as they do now. They're moving into your conference. The games go from 8 to 10, so the games mean a little bit more now. You're getting the defending 1A champs at your home gym first. What do you expect?
I mean, they're going to bring a lot of ball pressure. They're going to trap a lot, and they're going to try to get rebounds, and they're going to try to get out in transition. They're going to try to run you. So I think it's a good thing that Monday we don't have school. So boys can kind of get an extra little rest day in there, kind of sleep in a little bit. Not too much, though. We got practice at 10. So still an extra 2 hours of sleep for them. But just come in and kind of we're going to go over some get back schemes because they like to run some breaks out of there. Fast breaks, they'll run somebody to the corner and the next person will just run straight to the block and it'll be boom, boom. They'll try to hit the post or boom, knock down the corner three. So just kind of go over a few things we want to prepare for that, and we'll have Monday all day to do that, and we'll go into it and try to get us a conference win out of it.
Something I talked about with Coach Shaw on the earlier interview. It's odd that you're playing Chucky Doak twice after the holidays this season.
That's the first time we've done that.
Because the last 3 years I know of for sure you played once before the holidays. It was usually your first conference game.
It's been our first conference game the last few years with Coach Kyle.
And you get them twice. It's weird that you get North Green out of the way before you even play your first game against Chucky Doak.
And South Green.
Yeah. That gives you a little bit more time to kind of prepare for them, too, because the last few years you've gotten them so early that I don't think you really knew what to expect in that first game.
No, it was always our first conference game both times. Mm-hmm. It was their first conference game with us and our first conference game with them.
So you get them a little bit later this year, I think January, what day would that be, the 12th? If you look previously, your first game was probably early, December 12th, somewhere around there.
I think first conference game was, December the 6th or something like that?
Somewhere around there. I think you only played one.
You played Happy Valley was our only
Yep.
one? That's how it's been, honestly, though. We've played one conference game before Christmas. And then after that, when you get back from Christmas, that's all it is conference.
Bam, bam, bam. Go look at Chucky Doak's schedule. 8 straight conference games.
8 straight?
8 straight.
Whew.
So I know Coach Broyles is probably sweating every single day because he's got no time to rest and have a non-conference game in between.
That's a tough little.
It's a must-win every single game from here on out with him.
Yeah.
And it's a must-win for him and a must-win for you on Friday night.
Yeah, we got to go get one Friday.
Best of luck against the Black Knights. That game will be in Lower Afton. Would say go ahead and pop out and show up for the game, but this will be airing about the time that the girls' game will be going on. So that's all we've got this week, Coach.
Dude, we're down to seconds.
Oh, we're down to seconds. It's blinking red at us right now. This is the second time this has happened today, believe it or not.
Today?
Yeah, I got to go home and charge these batteries.
Dude, that screen was telling us something right there. So
low battery. It's blinking red right now. We've probably got, I'd say, 30 seconds left until this cuts
I'm
off.
going
so
5, 4.
We're going to make sure this cuts
3,
off before it cuts us
2,
off. So thank you all for watching
1.
this week's edition
Go.
of the Critters Corner Alan Tolliver Show. Look forward to seeing you next time here on Grassroots Media.